Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look at my friend's video, Jeffcho, one of the best trainers in Toronto. Was one of the Season 1 championship competitors. Didn't make it out of the group stage, but was extremely close, and he competed in the North York regionals, and his first opponent is Feng Shui, also another one of my friends that's like on the cusp of challenger. So Jeff's team is Azumarill, Skarmory, Machamp, Sableye, Venusaur, Swampert, and Feng Shui's team is Wigglytuff, Lantern, Skarmory, Machamp, Sableye, and Victory Bell. So interesting, none of them choosing to run tanks, and Jeffcho actually choosing not to run a pure anti-flyer, like Lantern, for example. Alright, let's see how these two want to slug it out. Jeff considering a switch, but he has CMP presumably, which is why he got the Sky Attack off first. And I'm not questionable switch on Feng Shui's side, especially since like those water guns were unlikely to KO, but still got the Thunderbolt off and put it pretty low. And then this Skarmory is going to be able to farm. Oh no, I guess he doesn't want to. I guess it still would faint to the Frenzy Plant, but now it's super low. But the Skarmory has energy. And it still has a shield up, so we'll see how these two decide to play it out. But the Swampert has a shield as well, so it's gonna be able just to fade down this Skarmory and Hydro Cannon unnecessarily. The poor Sableye just gonna drown it when it's barely hanging on to dear life. All right, got Charge TM, nice. That's always makes any battler happy. Alright, we're on to the next battle. Gonna lead with Skarmory, and then Venusaur and Swampert in the back. Same team composition. And he's gonna double up. So switching it to... Oh, whoa. Oh, he's met with the Victory Bell. And so he's gonna come back with Skarmory once switch timer is lower. He might have a little trouble, especially if Feng Shui has a Skarmory in the back. Is this going to be Leaf Blade? Yes. Too early to be anything else. I set the Lantern to come back in. And he kind of has this Skarmory. Oh, what the heck? That's definitely not the right move. Because, yeah, it's definitely not the right move. And Jeff has significant incentive to beat the Skarmory in the head-to-head matchup. He's gonna have to shield again. Oh man, this is so risky. Like, I guess he doesn't. Feng Shui doesn't know what's necessarily in the back. Oh my gosh, questionable switch, but is up a shield. So let's see if that will matter. Probably not. Yeah. Let's see if he shields. And I imagine shield's going to come up. And then he's going to over farm. He might even try to farm it down, but these water guns are adding up in damage. And he's going to land this Frenzy Plant into the Skarmory. Oh man, Feng Shui totally had a winnable match. Oh, it looks like he's still going to win. Okay. Well, he still won. I don't know how. I think the appropriate play would have been to farm down the Lantern. But regardless, now we're on to match number 3. Wow, I totally thought Feng Shui was giving up that particular matchup, but proved me wrong. And here comes the Sky Attack. And nice switch out. Caught the Power Punch, but I don't know. Like, switching into Victory Bell knowing that someone always brings their Skarmory is really iffy. Gonna Leaf Blade. And I'm assuming, oh, Lantern's going to come back in. This Lantern's going to be a little bit of a challenge for Jeff to deal with. But he has Medicham in the back, so he'll probably be okay. Gonna Thunderbolt. And then here comes Medicham. Switching a Azumarill. An evenish matchup, but this Skarmory's at super low health. And here comes the Play Rough bait, but the Play Rough would also KO, so it wouldn't even matter. Gonna let this come through, which should be okay. But it is a little, it's not dicey at all because he still has shield. So some really good play there. Some like crazy switches and counter switches on both sides. So GG, Feng Shui. Let's take a look at the next round. The next round is up against Nerd963. Looks like Jeff showing off that he's getting tons of support from people on WhatsApp and whatnot. So, all right, Azumarill versus Sableye. No Ice Beam on this Azumarill, so this Sableye can actually win in the 2 shields with Shadow Sneak. I'm assuming Nerd is. Oh, I'm not sure what he's going. Foul play. Maybe a misclick. Oh, okay. All right. I'm not sure why he would go foul play, but that's quite all right. Does foul play still win you the matchup? Okay, a little bit of lag. Actually, a decent amount of lag. Questionable. I don't know if that should have necessarily played out like that. I think, obviously, a Sableye investing 2 shields should beat a Azumarill investing no shield, but still seem like quite a bit. So, but Nerd with no shields, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble because the Skarmory is going to put a lot of damage. He technically doesn't need to shield. He could survive. Oh, nice catch. And this is going to be a challenging matchup. He tries to undertap, but unable to undertap. Nerd probably catching the fact that he was trying to undertap. So this is an interesting situation. I noticed that Jeff Cho likes to do a 6 counter. I'm not sure, that's just to align the fast moves with the air slashes. And nice switch on Nerd side to force the ice, and then the Skarmory comes in KO. So there's a decent chance that the Skarmory could already KO'd, but still good play on Nerd's side. I'm sure Jeff will recover from this first round loss. There was a little bit of lag that may have prevented the Skarmory from fainting a little earlier, but let's see how these two decide to play out again. Gonna go. I'm not sure why he's going foul play. Is that the right move? I don't know. I thought Shadow Sneak was. I could be wrong. Nerd is a very smart trainer. Almost distant under tap, but and then so basically one less Shadow Claw on the Skarmory side. Oh, switch out to Skarmory. No shields. It's gonna be interesting, iffy matchup. Gonna be able to land this power up punch. And the Skarmory really needs to land the second one. Which he will. Oh, no, which he won't. Was this KO? I think they replayed this first match. Or somehow he is able to win. Oh, man. I just don't see. I could be totally wrong. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he survived this. I think they just replayed the first match because of the lag on the zoom roll. But Nerd was able to play the matchup even better. So on the replay, Nerd taking a slightly different strategy. So shiny 100% Sableye come through. Gonna foul play. This Skarmory definitely doesn't want to tank 2 foul plays. Switches out. Interesting. Saving that Sableye for, I'm not sure, unless he thinks he's gonna bring Medicham later. Or wanted a slight energy advantage against whatever came in. He could have came in with Lantern, which would have been pretty bad. Comes play rough. Gonna overtap a little bit. He is comfortable with just fainting down Jeff there. I'm surprised Jeff didn't try to sack this. Oh, play rough. Oh, man. Brilliant play. No shield again. Or no, he does shield. And he's going to farm down this Skarmory. Oh, no. Not able to. But the Sky Attack won't do a ton of damage. So let's see what's in the back. He's going to just fast move whatever comes in first. Which is going to be the Skarmory. Oh, man. Missing some bubbles there. Missing about 2. Oh, man. This is so dicey. He's going to sack, switch. Well, the Sableye would have killed him if he didn't take it out. But he could have farmed up the Sableye a little bit more. Oh, man. And obviously going to Sky Attack this Zoom Roll. Ooh, and nearly timed out there. Really well played. Stayed calm and collected. And didn't let the Altaria find a way to beat his team. Okay, so we're going Sableye versus Lantern. I think this is a pretty even matchup. He's going to shield. You have to be careful with Nerd. Nerd is a pro at playing. He could switch at any particular moment, but nope. It looks like Sableye wins the no shield, which makes sense. He's able to get to the charge moves pretty quickly. Oh, man. Well, this is still not that bad. Foul play is still going to do a decent chunk to this Altaria, and the Altaria is now switch log. Azumarill does not have Ice Beam, but it's already took a foul play, so this play rough is going to put it within. I don't know. I hardly ever land a play rough on Altaria. Surprised Jeff didn't go for the play rough right away to avoid this Sky Attack damage. But electing to farm a little bit more. The Sky Attack does like some damage, not a ton. And then, oh man, this Hydro Pump is gonna, oh man, over tap there. There is some value. Well, there's a lot of value in under tapping there to prevent the shield, ever needing the shield. But he is in a very good position. I can't remember if I think that Lantern might have like a little bit of energy, which is why he's trying to. Exactly, he banked the Thunderbolt and simultaneous KO. Yeah. Obviously, being acutely aware that The Lantern had some energy left. The Flash Cannon was actually probably a really brilliant play because without the Flash Cannon, there's a chance that the Lantern could not KO the Skarmory, and then obviously Skarmory would just farm down. So be careful of the switch. No switch. Gonna foul play, which is gonna do a lot of damage. He's electing a shield, which makes sense. And he's gonna elect a double shield. And he's gonna come out with a Azumarill. Azumarill, really favorable matchup. Well, not favorable matchup with that Hydro Pump. And he's just gonna straight double Hydro Pump. And Nerd decides to shield. He technically doesn't need to shield to win this matchup, but elects to keep the shield, thinking that there's probably Altaria in the back, or this Lantern could come in, and it's going to force the Lantern to use a charge move or get play roughed. Oh man, under tapping would have been helpful in that particular situation, but he's gonna farm down. Oh man, aggressive farm down. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Man, this Skarmory Altaria matchup is always super close. That bubble doesn't probably matter at all because he's gonna survive this. And then he needs to Sky Attack right away to have as much health as possible against this Lantern. And able to take out the Lantern. Whew, okay. Alright. Really long and intense round 2. A restart, a tie, and then it went to 3 games. So, gonna lead with Sableye again. I guess he really likes Sableye against this team, which I guess it would only have a bad matchup against Azumarill, but still not the worst matchup. As I think Nerd showed in the Sableye versus Azumarill matchup, able to bank 2 foul plays out of it, which would do quite a bit of damage. If he shields, he can probably farm down, but he's gonna just end up losing this particular matchup. Gonna go Skarmory, and he's gonna get Sky Attacked, but gonna be able to farm the rest of the way. Unless he has Probopass, this farming is gonna be really valuable. And he has Azumarill. And gonna Sky Attack again. He's gonna be able to get a third one off. He tried to undertap there. Oh, oh man, what a call on the bluff. Oh man, that was a really nice call. I'm not sure about the switch. Questionable switch, but he's gonna face this Venusaur regardless. Not gonna shield. And this Venusaur is halfway to definitely shield. Oh man, shield the Venusaur. Let's see if he's going to be able to farm down this Venusaur, and he does with a single HP left. It doesn't matter how many bubbles he needs to hit. He's going to be able to KO this Azumarill. Wow, gutsy move. Appropriate shield. Choosing to shield. Man, I guess either way would have worked. Because if he chose to shield on the Azumarill, he would have forced the Venusaur to Frenzy Plan or get play roughed. Man, really safe switching to that Skarmory is really risky considering there's Probopass in his lineup. But if he doesn't bring Probopass, maybe he read the particular line thinking that if he leads with Azumarill, it's not likely he's going to have Probopass in the back. No shield. Oh, okay, he's going to shield. Okay, that's fine. Sky Attack definitely wouldn't have KO'd, but he wants to keep the Skarmory alive. And then matching shields. And man, these guys are doing some crazy aggressive switching. And gonna get switched into Venusaur again. Choosing to play rough because I guess thinks he can play rough twice. Or he wants more Venusaur to farm, but this Skarmory's, I think, pretty low. It can tank this Frenzy Plant. But can it survive the Vine Whips afterwards? Oh my gosh. That's some aggressive farming right there. So, gonna take out this Skarmory. Gonna go... Oh man, I think Power Gem's the right play. Well, I guess Shield Bait there. Man, Oh, no. Oh, okay, now... is the Power Gem not the right play? Let's see. Ice Beam or Hydro Pump or Play Rough? Play Rough. Oh man. So he just misclicked the first time. Yeah, not sure why. But regardless, when Scotting able to pull out I think that was game 2 victory. Switching to, so I think Ice Beam is kind of needed in this meta just because there's a lot more pure grass Pokemon. So going with Venusaur lead. Gonna farm up a little bit. Gonna switch it to Skarmory. Let's see if Wayne Scotting adapted, thinking that he's always like safe switching to Skarmory and gonna punish him in the back. Looks like he is not. Maybe he has Venusaur and Medicham in the back. Be curious. Because, like, I don't know, you really want to maintain that really big lead against the Venusaur with this Skarmory. It's going to shield. Sableye would have been an okay. You're going to come. Brilliant move coming back with the Venusaur. This foul play is actually going to do a lot of damage. Kind of a risky move, but... And I'm going to feint it down with energy left. Azumarill is the right play for sure. Let's see if it's Power Gem, Shadow Sneak. Foul play, man. What did these do? I'm not sure who in Toronto says that foul play is the right move. Am I crazy? I don't know. Gonna Hydro Pump and then immediately switch out to Skarmory. And gonna be able to take out this Venusaur. Venusaur got a little too aggressive. And now this is over. Just needs to land this. Play rough. Sky Attack wouldn't have fainted away down anyways. And then there goes round number 3. Another close match against a really tough competitor. So GG there. Now up against Silver Sabre with some clever letter and number schemes in his name. Rocking the Swampert, Wigglytuff, Skarmory, Medicham, Azumarill, and Venusaur. Caught the lead. Gonna switch out to Azumarill for sure. And Sky Attack, and then classic double Hydro Pump. But is this Skarmory rocking? Yeah, it's rocking Steel Wing for the mirror match. It also means that this Skarmory charges much slower, which is what's going to allow Jeff to actually get to the Hydro Pump. With Air Slash, it definitely would have got to the Sky Attack and put a lot more pressure on it. So he's not gonna switch lock himself. Here's the challenging part. I think they're gonna. Well, let's see what's in the back. Oh, Swampert. Oh god. Let's see if Earthquake comes. No, he's gonna shield, and he's gonna elect to farm down. Nope. I think farming down is more appropriate. But I guess he's gonna be able to survive this Sludge Bomb. And it's very difficult for a Venusaur to farm down another Venusaur. So I'd be curious on how he's going to approach it, because he definitely has to frenzy plant at some point in time. And then let's see how close he is to another frenzy plant, but it doesn't really matter. This Discovery is way too much health. Was able to outpick Silver Sabre, not only in the lead, but have corresponding equal or advantageous matchups in the back. So again, he's going to go into Venusaur. I would not shield. Earthquake. Gonna have to force. But the thing here is, if you're the Swampert, do you shield? Probably not, because you would be down a shield. But it's an idea, and it's appropriate to take the Earthquake because and you see how slow this Steel Wing does. A lot of DBT damage, but is very slow, and it's a very interesting choice. But man, he is making him pay with these picks. They're basically running the exact same team back to back. It doesn't really matter. He's such a huge advantage in the back, and gonna force. But you'll see how much this Steel Wing damage is going to do. They're both resisted fast moves, but the Steel Wing damage adds up, but not able to get a lot of charge moves off. And I imagine Jeff's going to switch right away. No shield. It's going to switch right away to a Zoom Roll. And going to Hydro Pump or Play Rough. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter how many bubbles he needs to hit. He's going to be able to GG him. Take the relatively easy win against some really in the last round against some tough competition. Really played well throughout there, able to adapt and adjust and read the teams appropriately, and really stick to a core set of Pokemon that he was comfortable with. And so thank you for sending me those battles. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.